So I'm going to give people a bit of a rundown on the Colm Woulfe toilet story. So Colm put up a post on an Ask Me a Question post on his Instagram, and I asked the question of the Mount Gambier story. So from start to finish, the overview of is that myself, Rasmus, and Colm Woulfe had gone down to Mount Gambier to pull a truck to raise money for Variety. I think this was our first time down. So we went on down and they put us up in a hotel. Colin flew down from Brisbane. We all drove down together. So we got to the hotel sort of late afternoon-ish. I think we did a training session at one of the gyms there beforehand. And we got to the hotel room. We got into the room. There was 3 beds. We were all in one room together. There was like a normal, like 2 normal king size beds and then 1 small bed. So obviously Rasmus and Colm are a fair bit bigger than I am. So Colm got the biggest bed, Raz got the second one, and I got the kids' bed down the back. So from there, we'd sort of got all our stuff into the room, and it'd been a long day, long drive down, and a bit of training at the gym. So I said, I'm going to go have a shower. So I need to have a shower. I stink. I've been driving all day. Colm's like, I need to use the toilet. I said, that's great. I need to have a shower. Don't run in there and stink it up. By the time I've turned around and said that, Colm was running to the toilet a million miles an hour to dump his load in there and stink out the bathroom before I went in and had a shower. So I was yelling at him already, going, dude, you're about to ruin my perfectly good shower by shitting everywhere. And if those who know Colm, he's bloody huge, so his shit, I assume, would be exactly the same size. Absolutely humongous. So we were there, me and Raz were just chilling out, waiting. I'm waiting to have a shower. And Colm's gone to open the door, and all I hear is, this is not funny. I'm like, what's not funny? I'm going to be honest, this isn't funny that I have to go and have a shower after you. He's like, it isn't funny, let me out. I'm like, what do you mean, let you out? We're nowhere near the door. He's like, dude, I can't get out. And I've just sat there and looked at Raz, and my face has dropped, and I've just, pissed myself laughing. I'm going, what, you're stuck in there? He's like, I can't get out. So he's trying to turn the handle, can't get out. And I've gone, well, that serves you right for taking a shit when I wanted to have a shower. So we've sort of looked at it and gone, okay, we thought that the lock might have buggered up on the outside. No, tried a million times to just try and get it open. We're like, well, can you climb out the window? The window there is about this big, so it would have been trying to get a plane into a car garage, I think. So we basically tried to hip and shoulder the door a few times, didn't work. We went downstairs. Well, I rang the owner of the hotel and said, look, we've got our giant friend who's locked himself in the toilet. We think he's locked in. We can't get him out. And by this time, we'd probably been in there 15, 20 minutes. So I can only imagine Colm was getting hungry. So I was surprised he didn't start eating the soap or anything inside. You know, that bloke can just eat 24/7. We were expecting to open the door and see the whole place trashed out, that he had a major rage out and had just started eating random stuff left, right, and centre. So the owners come up. You know, he's like, did you guys do anything? We're like, no, it's just, buggered itself somehow. So he's done the whole hip and shoulder. Then both of us have done it. Then me, Raz, and him have done the old hip and shoulder into it. And we've just tried to hammer this door down, kick it, whatever. The owner's like, oh, just have at it. We're going to have to fix it anyway. All right. So after probably, again, this is, at least 20 minutes to half an hour in, this old bloke just walks past the door, because where the toilet is right near the front of the hotel room. He's like, what are you boys doing? Oh, our mate's locked in there. We're going to have to get a locksmith and try and get him out. This random old bloke's like, no, I got an axe in the car. I'll go get it. I go, mate, what are you got an axe in your car for, you bloody nut? So he's gone and grabbed this, a pickaxe-y type thing. And he's come up to the door and he's just going, well, let me have a crack at it. I'm like, righto. So I've gone, Colm, get out of the way of the door. Old mate's going to have a whack at it with an axe or whatever it is, or a pickaxe or whatever. I'm sitting there going, mate, this bloke's obviously got some dead bodies in his car as well. So he's had at it, just whacking the shit out of the door right where the handle is, and obviously after he's whacked at it a few times, bang, it's blown and popped open. And again, like, this is 45 minutes in at least to this siege on the toilet, and as the door swung open, so everything's crapped itself everywhere, and the door swung open. This guy, 6'5", 6'6", 180 kilo dude, is hiding in the shower with his head peeking in the corner going, "Is everything all right?" And we're like, "Are you hiding in the shower?" He's like, "I didn't know what was going to happen." And I just, oh my God, I literally think I fell on the floor in tears to that. It was just so funny for at least an hour of that trip. It was just one of the funniest moments. And as Colm said in the video, a lot of these trips have just so many funny stories on them. And I really should do a few more of these because I've been on so many trips, so many places, so many, people around the world, all that type of stuff. There's just so many stories that a lot of, I guess, the older guys reminisce on and talk about. And there's some absolute belters. And this one is definitely up there with Colm, myself, and Raz. And yeah, it was just a lot of fun. But that'll teach Colm to try and jump in front of me when I'm trying to go have a shower. That was his payback, was having to sit in there for an hour and eat soap. So yeah, look, that's a little bit of a rundown of one of the stories from one of the competitions or one of the demos we did many years ago. So hope you guys enjoyed it. A little bit of an insight into, I guess, a pro strongman's life. On the road and traveling. So hope you enjoyed the stories, guys, and have a lovely day.